all of this stuff right here, everybody, if you're with me, this going in the trash. This is going in the trash. Come on, amen, Jesus. Somebody say something. Oh, and this, shame. This was a big hit. Y'all know Sam's Club is my favorite. These pecan clusters right here. Whew, baby. Gonna make my protein shake. And I'm gonna definitely see this one all the way through. Okay, so it's time for these. This is the Premier Protein. I absolutely love it. You shake it up real good because sometimes, you know, you get to settlement. Shake, 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 shake it, shake, 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 shake it. Shake it up real good. Boom, bam, boom. I know y'all like this. We know how to make smoothies. But this recipe right here will have you sticking to your New Year's resolution. Go on and get rid of all that stuff in the refrigerator, all that extra stuff. Like I said, the only thing you should be keeping is them greens with that smoked turkey because you can eat on those greens. And that's that protein. If you have any extra ham and turkey, you can make your keto omelets with that. Get it popping. All right, so this is going to be pretty full. This is for both me and my husband. So the other thing I do is I take this acai. Some people call it acai. I call it acai. Take an acai bowl. And it's loaded with fiber. The worst with the dishwasher. I do not unload my dishwasher the way I'm supposed to. I know it's hella trifling, but hey, I got a lot of shit going on. So this is from the frozen bowl. Pretty much everything I get at Sam's and Amazon. They're not paying me. I hope one day we build a relationship where they do. But for now, acai or acai. Somebody tell me if I'm saying it right or wrong, right? Uh-oh. I put them both in there. Loaded with lots of yummy berries. Okay? Boom. The other thing I'm absolutely in love with, and I don't know if I just didn't get a scooper in this one or they stopped putting the scooper in there. I had a little bit in my coffee, so I'm not going to put quite as much. But collagen, women, I'm telling you, they say you can never be too old for these collagen peptides. Again, I'm not being paid for this. Is it acai or acai? Somebody give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if it's acai, because I heard that's how it's pronounced. And then somebody told me acai, but they're not paying me, but it's a good product. And when I come across a good product, baby, I tell my people. So I'm not using as much. That was like 2 tablespoons. I'm not using as much as I normally would. Another secret ingredient. Just start doing this. A little coconut. Yeah, girl. Coconut oil in there. For real. A little coconut oil. There we go. Tap, 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 tap. Hey, everyone. Acai. Okay, I'm saying it right. Acai. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And then some almond milk. I know people, all the health nuts say almond milk. What is that? It's not real. I like it. It's loaded with protein, tastes delicious. And I just do not drink regular milk. Y'all can't drink regular milk no more. Let me check my dates. Because you know stuff be in that back refrigerator. Okay, we good. Oh, damn. Yep, we're good till 2023. Top it off a little bit. And fresh strawberries and bananas. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Some of y'all might know this, and some of y'all may not know this. I'm kidding. But when your bananas start getting soft and old, freeze them and put them in your smoothie. Just break them off, put them in your fruit smoothie. I also freeze my fresh strawberries. Oh, this is probably going to be way too stuffed, you guys. I think I did a little too much. I did. Should I divide it? Oh, I don't want to tear up my... Okay, I think I put a little too much in there. Don't try this at home, but let's see. If it starts spitting all over the place, we'll know, right? Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, that's way over full. Trying to show out for Instagram. And made it too full, but we're gonna see what this does. I'm gonna blend this and turn on some music and dance while it's blending.
I saw your love give me fever. All the time you come, I done the shiver. Now you be the one, just believe it.
Okay, a little more because I forgot the most important ingredient. I thought the color was a little purple, and I realized the reason why it was purple is because I forgot to include my beets. This is what it looks like now. See if it. I think see how this little rubber piece comes up? That happens, I think, when you flip it over too soon. You have to be real careful putting it back because guess what? Those are blades. So I'm gonna pour my husband's out. Braylon! Stop sniffling. Okay, guys. So my husband's is gonna be more of a blueberry, right? He don't really get into it that much anyway. And actually mine needs a little more ice because I like it smooth. Can you take this downstairs to Grandpa without spilling it?
Is it full?
It's not all the way. Say hi. Come say hi. We're live. Just say hi.
Hi.
Hi. He still got on PJs because it's the Thanksgiving holiday and he's been upstairs playing his game for way too long. But anyway, don't spill it, Braylon, please. Okay, guys. So what I forgot to do here is my beets. So I'm gonna put my beets in there and I'm gonna put a little bit of ice in there. Ooh, smell like beets. Be careful with this because the powder is very fine and it gets everywhere. I put a scoop in there. Be careful on your counters and on your chairs because this shit gets everywhere and it's the whole thing. There we go. Nature fuel. Bingo, beets. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my gloves off and then I'm gonna reach and grab some ice. So it has a little more smoothie texture. Ice. Put it back on there. So I'll go over the ingredients while this is spinning again. Beets, almond milk. What's wrong with your face? You all right? You fell? You hit your tooth? On this rail? Come here. It's not loose, is it? Because that's your permanent tooth. Yeah. I don't want to put my finger in it. Open your mouth. Move it. Does it move? If you lose that one, baby, it's a wrap. You gotta be careful. Because if you lose that one, come on. He's trying to lose his big tooth. I'm sorry, I'm embarrassed. He ain't about this live life, y'all. I think they like you all in life. All right, love you. Watch your teeth. You need them. Especially them big ones. Them little ones will come back. I mean, they grow big, but them big ones, they gone forever. Okay. All right, look at that consistency, guys. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Okay, I don't know how long this live is going to be able to stay up with all this music. Bananas, Premier Protein, collagen, beets, coconut oil, strawberries, and acai. Really, really yummy. So what's up, family? Y'all be looking kind of crazy. I'm gonna look cute on my lives. I'm gonna do a live this weekend, and I promise y'all I'm gonna beat the face and, you know, try to pull it together. Yes, we gotta have music. Music is a universal language. I know I froze for a minute, y'all. Thank you guys for sticking around. music is a universal language, and it's just, you know, between music and really being able to work on improving my lifestyle. Y'all know I'm somebody who's like stays in the gym. I need it for my mental wellness. I do, you guys. Like, it's one thing that I think for sure what has happened. Thank you, Blue Fire Soror 1922. Blue Fire 1922. Thank you. That's one of the reasons. Okay, I get distracted when I start reading the comments. I start switching the conversation all over. So I'm going to try to stay focused. But me having this workout routine, y'all, like really has just helped me through so much trauma. And so I'm gonna put this in the freezer before it melts so we can have it later. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. We're gonna get into it. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. And I'm gonna share, let me put this right here because I'm gonna share the other thing I'll be doing. The other stuff I'll be doing. I'm gonna share my ingredients and my stuff. Some of them anyway. Okay. But having the opportunity, you guys, to go into the gym and work out and sweat and really seeing the physical manifestation of the work. Hey, Lynn. Hi, Soror. Seeing the physical manifestation of the work that I've been putting in has really been helping me through a lot of trauma. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of unfortunate situations in my life, right? And I was thinking about what I was going to do tonight. I was going to go live, but there is a conversation that I had a couple years ago on She Speaks Live, and it's about the holiday blues. And it is a really powerful conversation. So I'm going to air that. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn, listen, you guys, follow Lynn, the photographer. She is an amazing, incredible energy. She is my soror, Sigma Gamma Rho. She shot all those beautiful images. Oh my God, y'all should see these beautiful images. Go to the official Brownstone page. She shot most of those. She shot a lot of those. I'm sorry, we had two photographers. I gotta make sure I'm giving everybody the right credit. I'll tag her, the right folks. But long and short, follow Lynn. She's amazing. Pictures were beautiful. Thank you, Lynn. I love you. Thank you for the badge. But yeah, just working out and really taking on this mind, body, and spirit journey has really helped me tremendously, because we can't always control things that are going on in our lives, right? You know, we can't control people in our lives. We can't control illness sometimes. We can do our best, but, you know, we don't always have control over what happens. And the one thing that we can take steps to improve is our health, our mind, body, and spirit wellness, and our mind, body, and spirit health. And I like to pride myself in this journey that I picked up. And I went real hard, you know, especially after like Maxie died. And, you know, I started kind of during the R&B Divas thing or whatever, but I really kind of went for it after Maxie died, because I felt like, you know, if I didn't do something that, you know, it's just not gonna be good, right? Because I felt so many different emotions that I had to figure out how to manage, right? And thank you, Blue Fire. I love my sorors. I appreciate you guys for buying these badges. Thank y'all. Listen, Mama done had legal bills for 3 holidays. So I appreciate the badges. Not that sounded crazy, like I'm soliciting. I just appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it, because that's just the real deal, Holyfield. We're going into the 3rd holiday season. Ooh wee. Let me take a sip. Now this here protein shake is super healthy, but thinking about the fact that I'm going into the 3rd holiday season in this P-Valley Stars, Lionsgate, Katori Hall situation makes me want to throw some liquor in it, but I'm not going to do that. And that's the reason why. That is the reason why. Hold on. What's this right here? What's meant to be must be. Our timing and God's timing is a totally different thing. So when things happen, God knows the reason. Amen. Thank you for that. Man, listen. When I tell you, I don't question what God has for me, right? Because I know that I just have to keep operating from a place of love and a place of integrity and try to be the best human being that I could possibly be. I'm far from perfect, but anybody who knows me will tell you, anybody who knows me, not people who saw me on TV, because you don't know me if you saw me on TV. You know a part of me that was edited by people who don't give a shit about me or my family or my business or anything else. They just wanted a crazy TV show. But the people who know me, for me, the person that I am, you know that I have a heart for helping other people. I love it. It brings me joy. I really appreciate God giving me creative ideas that manifest. Is that a net? During the holidays? That's great. Oh, it's my plant. Bingo. That's what it is. So I really appreciate, you know, just God giving me and my family, you know, life and health. You know, my husband and I take it very, very, very seriously. My big baby over there. Oh, I see you, Kanil. Hi. Our baby's breeder. Oh, I want to show you. Ooh, can I let him come in the kitchen for a second? Kato, come here. Because his breeder is on, so I want him to see. We have a beautiful protection dog that we got from, come here. Come on, baby. You guys, listen. I'm showing the dog just because his breeder is on here. Say hello. You can say hello. Say hello. Say hello. He don't like it. He is not about this live life either. Oh, so you guys, we have hold on, and then I'll get into some Q&A too. This is a great time to ask me some questions. So we have a dog. Our dog is a Fila Brasileiro. I hope I'm saying that right. And I was trying to show you to your breeder, honey. Come here. He usually don't get to play in the kitchen. Come up here. Let's see if you come up here. Come on, come on. Come on, big boy. He's tasting the stuff on my gloves. What's up? Hey, big boy. Hey, say hello. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Hi. I love you. I love you so much, big boy. That mommy, big boy, yes it is. I'll have to, Canelo, I'm sure you're looking at the pictures, but yeah, he's an amazing, don't even try it. Come on, out the kitchen, Kato, out the kitchen, out. We got amazing dog from the breeder who's on here, so thank you so much. And that was a little sneak peek. He is awesome, and we'll tag him. If you go to the Fila_Kato, you'll get some more information on him. He is a Brazilian Mastiff. They are loyal dogs. They love their family, but my family be coming over. Like when we had Thanksgiving, he has to stay downstairs in the man cave with Big Daddy because he, you know, he's not very, you know, they're just very, they're not friendly. I don't know how my husband has to explain it. They're just very protective of their owners and their family. And when there's like a new energy or a new smell, they get real crazy. So he's awesome, and he's a great family dog and a great protector. And we absolutely love our Kato. Make sure you follow him. So questions, there were a couple questions. Let me get into some questions and then I'll talk a little bit more. Thank you guys for buying the badge. Shout out to Jamaica. Someone asked me if I talk to my other group members. Yes, I do. I talk to Tisha and Aaron all the time. Like we talk every other day. But if you're talking about Kina and Mimi, we don't talk very often. You know, it's really crazy. Like people ask if I talk to Kina and Mimi, but it's like, truth be told, I got certain family members I don't really talk to as much as I should because there's just so much going on in the world. We all have so much happening that we don't have a lot of time to catch up, but I wish them well. And I feel like when you're posting in social and acknowledging one another, even though it's not the same as a conversation, I think, you know, we kind of see that we're all doing well and we continue to wish each other well. So for those people who are just jumping on my live, this was Smoothie Day. I made the Nikki special. It's loaded with lots of delicious ingredients. And I'll be reposting it on my Curvado Lifestyle YouTube channel. Oh, I'm sorry, Worth.tv is the YouTube channel, Worth.tv. And the show on the channel is under Curvado Lifestyle. So if you hit Curvado Lifestyle, it'll be posted there. So what we're trying to do with Worth TV is just, you know, I got Nights with Nikki, which is my podcast, which I'll be doing on Sunday night. She Speaks Live, which is the ensemble show I do with Stacey J. Johnson, Christine Beatty, Shanita Foster has done it, Deb Etney has done it, a lot of amazing people. Rodney Perry, hi! It's so crazy, Rodney Perry is on this live. So Rodney, the She Speaks Live show that I was literally just talking about was actually born from another series I created called Divas and Cocktails. I don't know, for all those old people, school people, you guys might remember Divas and Cocktails was an amazing little show. I kind of put that on the back burner because Cocktails and Queens came out. James DuBose did that show, and I said, you know, too many cocktails and divas and queens, and then Selena's on it, so she's a diva, so it just felt like it was all so similar. But Divas and Cocktails has been around since 2011, and we just kind of put it over there. You know, I love that we're out here making great things happen in the digital universe, and people can do their shows and be successful. Any other questions? Add me. I'm a huge fan from Seattle, and I'm right here. I don't add people that I don't know to my lives, especially while I'm in the middle of this litigation. I got to be real careful about, you know, interact with me a little bit, Conrad. Let me see who you are. Let me see your page. Tag me. Let me make sure you're actually a person and not a bot. I add people that I know or I'm familiar with, or at least that I see in my feed pretty often. I just don't add strangers just because, you know, gotta protect my energy, and that is that. So yeah, the reason that I'm doing this smoothie and I'm getting rid of the pie and the muffins, these are out, babe. These out. My husband came upstairs just in time. This shit is out. Is because I'm going into this 2023 fine as frog here. Hey, no goofy shit. Hey, Lonnie, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not adding strangers, please. Not at all. Sorry, Conrad. But I'm going into 23 living my best life, being my best self. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a really rough couple years. You know what? If I'm really honest about it, since 2015, when Maxie died, you know, I've just really had to figure out ways to manage my mental wellness. And part of managing my mental wellness has been changing my lifestyle, working out in the gym, you know, doing healthy and delicious protein shakes like the one I did today. Hey, Marvin. Hi, my manager. Look, Marvin, you'll be happy to know. Ask the people been on here with me since I made my shake. This is a healthy protein shake. It is blueberries and acai and banana and Premier Protein and collagen and beets and coconut oil, and it's yummy and delicious, and it is what it is. So we're getting ready for some awesome shows, you guys. I'm also, this is really important. So in March of 2023, I am producing a town hall discussion, the She Speaks Live town hall discussion on beauty, brains, and business, the Detroit edition. We are honoring the Bina Elliott from JP Morgan Chase, who we actually went to college together. And Bina is an amazing woman. Shout out to my girl, Nicole, who is the master connector indeed, who made all of this possible. We are doing panel discussions on wellness, mind, body, and spirit wellness. We are doing discussions on business opportunities. Bina is the head of JP Morgan Chase's Advancing Black Pathways. They have a $30 billion fund where they're giving, you know, resources and opportunities, not just business, but real estate and financial wellness. So I'm lucky enough to be partnering with JP Morgan Chase, as well as From the Bottom Up Foundation, Worth Media, and I'm super excited about that. We got some amazing special guest people. We're reaching out to all of our Detroit's finest. Courtney, I done reached out to Courtney Adelaide. Look, all of them ain't confirmed yet. I done reached out to Kenya Moore. I done reached out to Lonnie Love. Listen to me calling folks out on live. Shanita Foster. We want to make sure, and we're partnering with Cass Technical High School. So we're going to be doing it at Cass Tech. And we're also going to be doing some things outside of the school. So much great stuff is happening in Detroit. One of my sorors asked if we were coming to Chicago 1922. Yes, hopefully. And I just actually left Chicago with BWE, Black Women's Expo. And that is actually in Atlanta, and I'll be doing that with them as well. It's in Atlanta in December. I have to get the dates, but make sure you follow at BWE Next, and then you'll have all the details there. Blue Fire 1922, thank you again for the badge. So will there be a show in Chicago? We were actually just in Chicago. We had a show at the Airy Crown earlier this year. So next year we'll definitely have Brownstone performances in Chicago. And also I'm hopeful that we'll be able to get our She Speaks Live town hall discussions in Chicago, all over. We want to do them everywhere, y'all, because our young girls need inspiration. Our young girls need resources so that they can build, well, not just young girls, women, period. You know what I'm saying? Women and men. I'm not isolating the brothers. I'm just saying my hyper focus is on women, because the truth of the matter is, when you look at what's happening in the industry, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes, and a lot of times in business as well, you see that there are more men overall, right? Men have more resources and have more opportunity. And women are paid less. Women have less access to capital. Women have less protections in a lot of different ways. You know, shoot, like I said, look at me. I'm going into the third holiday season in a fight to protect my business, right? You know, this isn't just about, hold on, you guys. Let me, I got Conrad. I'm gonna have to block you, baby. I'm sorry. I gotta block him, and I gotta block this other person too. All right, y'all, let me block. Okay, block. I'm sorry, I hate blocking folks, but it's really kind of cool, actually. It gives you a sense of power, right? All right, now they out the way. He done had me losing my damn train of thought and every damn thing. See what I'm saying? Being in this fight to protect my business, that's what I was talking about. And again, I'm not trying to, you know, I know it feels like, okay, when I get on lives, I mention this. Babe, at the end of the day, this is what's happening in my life. This is what's happening in my business. And I think so often we get into this space of, I posted something the other day. Let me get into that. This is the great segue into it. I posted something the other day, and it talked about showing scars as a way to help people navigate the landmines of this industry, or you know, paraphrasing, but basically sharing your pain and sharing your struggles and sharing your scars, because we can't learn if we don't see failure, right? If you're winning at everything you do, if everything you do makes money, if everything you do makes you popular, if everything you do makes you beautiful, if everything you do makes you healthy, if everything you do is good and you don't hit an obstacle, or you don't come to a point in your life and your career where you lose or there's a lesson, you don't learn anything new, because you're really good at everything and it's just working. And I think when we share our trauma and when we share our trials, and not in a woe is me, start up the violins kind of way, but in a way that makes people realize that all of us are imperfect. Thank you, Sora. And I'm gonna talk about Sigma Gamma Rho, because somebody asked me why I represent my clique so much, and I'm gonna tell y'all exactly why in a second. I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. So, I'm live, honey. So, all that to say, you gotta really find a place to embrace the lessons, embrace the painful moments in your life, because they're gonna teach you, and if they don't teach you, then at least you can share your experiences and they can teach other people. And that's really what the world is all about. Like, we've gotten to this place where, I guess we've been conditioned to think that you gotta always show yourself on. You gotta always show yourself looking the best. That's why I be on here looking, man, please. Bags are hereditary in my family, but y'all get it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it real and not always be so pulled up and not always be so perfect, because perfection is a lie. Ice-T posted a picture of this naked cat, this hairless cat, and the cat was the ugliest cat I ever seen in my life. And I said, what's interesting is a lot of people, that's what they living like on the inside. Like, that's that spirit, that jealousy spirit, that envious spirit, that you know, toxic energy. That cat, that hairless cat, That's like the perfect image. I'm like, ooh, I know people who probably look like that. That's what bad energy look like, that ugly cat. Okay, I shouldn't be talking about the cat because I don't want the cat people to come after me. These days, you can't say anything. These days, you say the sky is blue, and people will be like, no, actually, technically, that's racist. You're coloring the sky. You're choosing a color. Like, literally, I know it's exaggerated, but it just feels like you can't say sugar honey iced tea without somebody being offended. Which is why I appreciate y'all, because you understand that there is a whole story and not just a headline attached to me and my life and what I share. So I appreciate the people who are here for the story and not the headline. But speaking of the headlines, like I said, yeah, we're going into holiday season 3 of this P-Valley thing. And I want y'all to pray for me. And I mean this with my whole heart. Because even though I wear it well, and I think a lot of people, that's a good point, Marilyn. Marilyn just said people only look to watch your downfall because of their own insecurities. Baby. Ding, 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 ding. But you guys are going to hear about this because it's difficult. And I think what happens is when you have mastered your energy to a degree where you don't look like what's really actually going on in your life, people get the shit confused. The sugar honey iced tea. People get the sugar honey iced tea confused. And they think all is well. And, you know, I have to say, I'm really disappointed in a lot of people. Not a lot of people. I'm really disappointed in people that I expected, that have been a part of my life for a long time, that I expected to have more consideration for some of the challenges that my family has been going through over the last 3 years. It's crazy because you don't really wear it like, oh my God, it's third Christmas in this P-Valley case and they taking all my money. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I could be on here crying. I could be on here bitching. And I do be out sometimes. And I've shed a few tears. But I do it because I want you guys to know, A, that I'm human and it does negatively impact my life and my family, but also because I want you guys to be aware that this has to stop. Like this whole concept of, you know, us creating things and having people come in and just feel like they can take and make, you know, lots and lots of money off of it and run us through the ringer in the judicial system. And I want you guys to also know what it means and what it's going to take when you fight for your rights. Because fighting for your rights is not easy. It has been the most, and you know, sometimes folks say, oh, you shouldn't say that because you don't want people to think this shit is hard. It's difficult. And I think people get a little confused about how hard it is because we have a strong family unit and we are able to endure a lot of BS. And a lot of sugar honey iced tea because we understand we are rooted in our faith. We have each other. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for my husband every single day. Yeah, babe, I'm talking about you. I'm about to put him on blast. I thank God for if it were not for my family, my husband, my family, you know, I don't even know how, listen. I mean, I know I have it within me, but it is so much easier. And y'all, I really appreciate those of you who have sent me words of encouragement. People who have reached out to ask me if I'm okay. People who have reached out to ask me if I need anything. Like, you guys, like, that's who I am. I'm going to reach out and ask if you okay, if you need something. I'm going to try to help you get a little cone and make some bread over here, come up with I really appreciate that energy. And I appreciate people who do it for me because I need it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get so caught in this, Shanita calls it the Superwoman syndrome, right? You guys got to see that episode of She Speaks Live, where you just feel like you put on your cape and you run out here and you're showing up for everybody. Black women, we know that routine very, very well. We do that so well, right? Just show up for everybody. And then, you know, we look around and we realize, like, damn, like, who's showing up for us? You know what I'm saying? And I'm always going to show up for my family. And I'm always going to show up for people that I love. And I don't do it expecting anything in return except the karma that I put into the universe, right? So when I look up and I'm like going into the holiday season and I'm already missing my parents, you know what I'm saying? Because I tell you all the time, you know, losing them so close together just a couple years ago. and dealing with that, dealing with Maxie, dealing with the pandemic. You know, our business has never fully recovered from it. Y'all know I would have came up. Y'all know I would have had a show on somebody network by now. Because Miss Thing, you know, I'm still creating and I'm still editing and I'm still, you know, getting to the place. I haven't really been pitching shows. And part of the reason why I haven't really been pitching shows is because I understand that, you know, networks are probably just waiting to see how this pans out. I get it. Like if I was a business, I might be too. You know, some people are afraid to kind of, hey, Chris. You know, some folks want to kind of, like some of your friends, your fair weather friends, you know, they want to wait to see what's going on with the P-Valley situation before they really support you like that. And I get it. Because people have to protect their brands and their businesses. I'm not mad. But what it does is really make me appreciate people who have my back. Because I have a lot of people in my life that I've helped. I put them on somehow or another. Ideas, shows, job opportunities, whatever. I pride myself in doing that. Chris, I'll let you go live with me. Yes, Chris, I will let you go live with me. I know you, Chris. I'll let you go live. Let me finish this thought, though, real quick. So I have a lot of folks that have shown support, and I'm so grateful. And let me say this real quick, and then Chris and anybody else I know that wants to go live, we can go live for a minute, and then I got to go finish cleaning up. But not before. Hold on. That's my jam. I love that record. Okay, so let me say this real quick. People have a lot to say about me representing Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. And I just have to say this. I think I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. The reason that I'm so honored to represent Sigma Gamma Rho and be a part, an honorary member, and as they said, no, you're just a member. You're a soror, right? Right, booyaka. You still see? Right, Blue Fire 1922, our sisterhood is unmatched. That is exactly it. Having, being in the middle of what I consider a valley, even though, like I said, I don't wear it because I do nice protein shakes and I work out in the gym. And I have an amazing family and a husband and my amazing dog, which has turned out to be my emotional support animal as well as our protection animal. But having a group of women with the reputation for working in the community and doing the work and actually coming up with initiatives and community efforts that actually manifest into real things. You know what I'm saying? And really caring about other women, caring about making women greater, and coming to me at a time in my life where I needed that. I needed to know that, because we were earlier just talking about, you know, I'm like, I got a great core group of friends, but when you operate from a place of love and respect for other people and helping other people, you expect that when you need that love, it is going to be reciprocated by those people that you have helped in the past, right? You know, those people who are your friends and your sisters, and even though you've had issues, like you've looked out and you're like, I just need you, I don't even need you to say anything publicly. I just need you to pick up the phone or send a DM or send a smoke signal or telepathically communicate. Well, you can't do it telepathically because a lot of people probably say that's what they did, but they didn't. But just check on your girl, check on your strong friend, check on a friend that provides opportunities for other people, right? Yeah, I have a solid family foundation, but it feels great to know that there are other women out there who love and respect you and have your back. And Sigma Gamma Rho has proven to be exactly that for me at a time when I've needed it in my life greatly. Greater women showed up and said, hey, listen, we got your back, soror. This is what we do. We support women. We show up. Who at the door, Kato? So, Kato, now you're showing out, Kato. So, to be in an organization that embraced me in Brownstone and offered like, hey, let's bring the whole group in, you know, to be an organization that embraced us the way that they did. No, you know, no ulterior motives except, hey, you've done the work. I'm live. You guys are interrupting my live. I just talked about how much I love my family. Now I'm about to leave all of y'all. Hey. Okay. So being embraced by the organization, being embraced by the sisterhood has been great. So I represent because this music industry, I thought that there was like a common thing there, like a common sisterhood there. We all GDIs in music. Black women in music, look, we tried, baby. R&B Divas was as close as I think it would get to a sisterhood coming together to help each other and inspire each other and promote each other and build each other, and that didn't work. So I'm grateful that Sigma Gamma Rho has shown up. And that's not to say it will never work. It's just to say SG Rho showed up and showed out, so I'm going to show up and show out and represent for them. Okay, let me see who wants to join this conversation. See if people are still here. I don't see requests to join. They're not coming up, you guys. Hold on, let's see. Request to join. I don't know. Maybe Instagram is playing games with your girl. Hold on, let's see. Try to send me a request to join because I'm trying to do it now and it's just kind of not allowing me to have guests. Y'all, that's another thing, y'all. These social media sites and that word. WIRFTV.com. WorkTV.com. Hold on, let me put it in here. Let me pin it. Because you know what? When you start saying it, the algorithm don't like me promoting my own network. But I got one. Hold on, let me see. Worth.TV. That's my YouTube channel, right? Worth.TV is the YouTube channel. Can I pin more than one? Pin? No. Okay, so every time you pin it, it bumps the next one. Send a request, but I don't want to join. It's my hair. The request to join button ain't working, y'all. It's like spinning, and I see the request to join, but it won't let me. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, wait, view request. Okay. Okay, let's see. You said you don't want to join, so I don't want to. I see. Okay, Chris, if you're still on here, send me the request if you want to join. Let's see, Chris, view request. Okay, view request. It's not working, y'all. It is not working. And I'm not surprised because whenever I post something and I start talking about Worth Women in Reality Film, WIRF.TV, add you to see if it's working. I did again. Send me another request, Marilyn. Yeah, it's not working. And then, you know, my algorithm. Baby, I don't know how you be having 200,000 people and then, it, you know, your thing only goes out to like 5 people. It's crazy. And it's so unfair. I talk about it all the time. But let me just chill out. Because what I don't want is Instagram, my account to all of a sudden go away. If it does, then y'all know y'all can find me at Worth TV or Brownstone Official or the Curvato Lifestyle or the Curvato Boutique.